Jefferson with me, as always, is my broadcast partner, the Green Bean loser, Kevin Leary. Say hello, Kevin.
Hello.
Oh, come on, be more perky. We are here live from Madison Square Garden in New York City for ECE WRESTLUTION, our biggest show of the year. And to start everybody off, we've got the International Wrestling Championship being defended by Jack Jett, who is not signed with ECE, but luckily he agreed to come do just this match here at our biggest and grandest stage, WRESTLUTION. Jack Jett, there in the blue, defending his championship against Revis and Tomohiro. We're all very excited to be bringing you this show. And I'm excited to be calling it. And I'm sure Kevin is excited to be sitting here next to me.
You know I am, Todd.
Exactly. So we're just getting set here. Oh, yeah. Before we start, we'd like to wish the chairman of ECE, Kovic, a happy 44th birthday. Because, well, WRESTLUTION just so happened to fall on Kovic's birthday, so we're all celebrating.
You're right, Todd, we are.
And there he is, Revis. Revis, who lost his opportunity at the ECE Championship at our last pay-per-view. Kind of just talked his way into this match. And in my opinion, Kevin, is not worthy of competing for the International Wrestling Championship. But here he is.
Well, Todd, he's a very skilled wrestler. I mean, he deserves a shot just about as much as anybody else.
Oh, shut up, Kevin. You don't know what you're talking about. This guy lost a match, and now he's got a shot at the biggest championship in the entire world. In fact, I'm a bit offended that we're having this as our opener and not our main event.
Well, Todd, the chairman is just prioritizing the company. But he understands how grand and how important the International Wrestling Championship is. That's why Revis is in this match.
Revis all set and ready to go here in New York. And there go the red lights. And here comes the Japanese mauling machine, Tomohiro.
You'll never see a more competitive, ready-to-go guy on planet Earth than Tomohiro. He's the most intense and ferocious man I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, but no one cares about that, Kevin. He's fat, he's slow. He just lost over an N1 Impact to the N1 Impact champion. Look at him scoffing at the crowd. Cesar Morales. Tomohiro in the ring now. Robe is off, and he is ready to go here in MSG. And now, the man these people paid to come see tonight, Jack Jett, the International Wrestling Champion, making his way to the ring. And listen to this crowd, Kevin. They love them some Jack Jett.
Well, I don't blame him, Todd. He's accomplished a whole...
No one cares, Kevin. He's accomplished a whole lot around the entire world. He's international wrestling champion. That's the most prestigious belt in our industry, ladies and gentlemen. And if he can defend that here tonight, he'll really prove himself the best wrestler in the history of planet Earth. Most technically skilled I've ever seen. He's certainly better than Revis. Originally, this was going to be a one-on-one between Jack Jet and Tomoshihiro. But, of course, Revis had to go run in his mouth on social media until the fans actually petitioned to have him in this match. If you need a fan petition to get you into a match, you are not worthy of that match. Jack Jet, ready as ever. Certainly more ready than the other two bozos in the ring. There it is, pictured there, the International Wrestling Championship. So many different companies are eligible to compete for that title. The Yoshihiro Tamada, up the belt. Revis, Tomoshihiro, Jack Jet. The Yosh signals for the bell, and this match is underway. One fall to a finish. No disqualifications, no countouts. Triple threat rules. This is Wrestlution. Jack Jet getting the match started with a couple of moves on both of his opponents. So, Kevin, do you think it's smart here for Jack Jet to come out of the gate just firing at everybody? Well, I mean, no one cares about that, Kevin. Let me talk. Okay. You know, he's the champion. I can't really criticize what he does. He's the champion for a reason. And these two guys aren't champions. So, you can't really say something that Jack Jet is doing isn't smart. He's proven himself better than anybody else in the industry. Simple as that. And I'm pretty sure he's going to win here tonight. Tomoshihiro rolls out of the ring. He's too scared of Jack Jet. And what a slam there by Jet on Revis. Revis considered by many to be the face of our company. Oh, what a twist there in midair by Jet. Cover by Jack Jet. 1, 2. Near fall there in the very early going of this match. Tomoshihiro back in the ring now, taking it to the champion as he throws Jack Jet back over his head. Tomoshihiro and Revis now squaring off. Whips him into the corner. Oh, Tomoshi setting up Revis for something here. Jack Jet soaking in this Madison Square Garden atmosphere. And now Revis will roll out. Jack Jet. A nice sort of side power bomb right there. And followed up with a moonsault. Nice sequence here by Jack Jet. Trying to retain his International Wrestling Championship. Back in the ring. Followed by Revis. Tomoshi rolls out, avoiding the danger. And now Tomoshi taking a crack at the crowd. Before getting back in the ring. Now, Revis knocked over. Tomashi's a very athletic human being to be able to do stuff like that at that size. All three men just kind of trading moves here. And Tomoshi setting up for a double team move, but no, he will roll back, and what a takedown by Tomoshihiro. Jack Jet outside the ring now. Tomoshi whipped into the corner by Revis. Revis baiting him. Kick to the head by Revis.
At some point, you gotta wonder who's gonna...
No one cares, Kevin. Let me talk. At some point, you gotta wonder who's gonna pull out first. You know, who's really gonna get the upper hand here. That's so huge in a match like this where there's several opponents. You know who? Oh, and now Jack Jet and Revis working together. Big surprise there after the war of words they had on Twitter. As Jack whips Revis into the corner. Alliance broken. Amidst the Inseguri. Such a contrast of styles in this match. All three men. Oh, now Jack Jet going for the buckle bomb. And hits. Buckle bomb by Jack Jet. Cover going to 1, 2. Revis. Tamashi was about to break it up anyway. A couple of jabs from Tamashi, but wow, what a by Jack Jet, followed up by a moonsault. A lot to do with standing moonsault, ladies and gentlemen. And now Revis. Letting this Madison Square Garden tell them how they're feeling. Tell him how they're feeling. Jack Jet now. Going for the... He hits the pedigree. Cover by Jet. He breaks it up because he saw Tamashi with the chair anyway. But Tamashi still gets the chair for throwing it out. He doesn't need it. Now covered by Tamashi, looking to capitalize off the pedigree. 1, 2, 3. What a win there by Tamashi Hiro. Champion now having a belt to call his own. You see the athleticism displayed in this match by all three men. Very impressive. There's the buckle bomb by Jack Jet. We almost thought he had Revis here, but Revis would kick out. That's got to be infuriating for Jack Jet to lose the belt without being involved in the decision. And here came Tamashi with the chair. Jack Jet saw that chair, tried to avoid getting hit by it, but was unsuccessful. Pull out. And Tamashi pins Revis for the belt. Very fast-paced match there. The Yosh presents Tamashi with the International Wrestling Championship. And that's a champion.
I mean, he could be more respectful, you know, like the Yosh was being very polite, handing him the belt, and he just yanked it out of his hands.
It doesn't matter, Kevin. That right there is the International Wrestling Champion. Take pictures, folks. And now the 6-man ladder match for the Next Gen Championship, currently held by the second man to the right, Jeremy Thomas. You've got a lot of explosive offense coming into this one. From left to right, we've got Kelvin King, the Crew's King Bronson, Dietrich Cyrus, former New York Yankee Trey Baldwin, current ECE Next Gen Champion Jeremy Thomas, and Alpha Z with his stupid video game logo.
You gonna say anything, Todd?
I'm sorry. My millions of fans are talking to me on social media. We've got 7 viewers on our Twitch channel. Thank you to everybody watching. I hope you're enjoying my commentary. I'm sorry about Kevin. He's a little under the weather today.
I'm fine. You're just not letting me.
Shut up, Kevin. Very explosive match coming up here. We've got a lot of guys who like to jump around the ring and just do a bunch of flips. Personally, I don't find that very entertaining, but whatever floats your boat. I just got a message here from Big Papa Plump 3986. Big Papa, you are a green bean. Isn't that a very clever nickname I came up with, Kevin?
No.
What did you just say?
Yeah, you're great, Todd. You're amazing at coming up with catchphrases and one-liners. Good job, Todd.
Thank you, Kevin. It's good to be appreciated. If you're just joining us, this is ECE Wrestlution, ECE's biggest show of the year. We are here live in Madison Square Garden in New York City, about to have this 6-man ladder match for the ECE Next Gen Championship. Here comes Dietrich Cyrus. A recent call-up from Eden.
Yeah. This guy's got a whole lot of spirit. I saw his Twitter handle, @LuchaWarrior. Because, you know, he views himself as more than just a wrestler, more than just a performer. He sees himself as a warrior, as our chairman did back when he was wrestling.
You're just trying to pander to the boss, aren't you?
No.
So here's this green bean loser, Dietrich Cyrus, winning this match. Let's face it. By the smallest guy in here.
Height-wise, maybe, but I think Kelvin King is lighter than him.
Shut up, Kevin. No one's interested in what you have to say. They're here to listen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're damn right you're sorry. Now the swing, Trey Baldwin. He's got 6 World Series rings to his name. And a one-time ECE Tag Team Champion, recently splitting off from his tag partner, Big D. Very impressive athlete. He was great in baseball, and he's made a tremendous transition over to professional wrestling. And he is ready to win his first singles title here in ECE. But he's not going to.
What makes you say that, Todd?
Because there's a lot of superior, such as King Bronson. Who just happens to be making his way to the ring right now. Representing the Crew, the greatest faction of all time.
Todd, they don't even like you.
Of course they do. I like the Crew. gave me one of their shirts.
They gave you one for your friend.
My career loves me. We go bowling.
Todd, I'm not even sure Daniel Wolf knows the rules of bowling with how young he is.
Shut up. King Bronson, specifically, and I are best buds.
He said just last night in a tweet, I hope Todd ECE doesn't root for me tomorrow because I absolutely hate that guy. Hashtag get fired.
He was probably just joking. King Bronson's a joker. I'd love him for it. And look at King Bronson. One of the most, if not the most athletic superstar in ECE history. Now he's got the crew behind him. You see the ECE Next Gen Championship ground in that shot. That's what this match is all about. That's what these 6 men are after.
Only 5 of them are after it, Todd. One of them already has it.
Shut up, Kevin. Say sorry.
I'm sorry.
Your apology. This arena flooded with now as the current ECE Next Gen champion, Jeremy, makes his way to the ring. I don't know why they're this guy. Next Gen champion. Why would they boo a champion, Kevin?
Because he cheats to win. Has a very disrespectful tone.
You know, guys win belts. Sometimes it goes through their head. They get a little cocky. That's just part of the business. He's still good.
I'm not going to deny that, Todd.
He's time. And the first ever Next Gen champion, by the way. And now the really stupid looking and lame ECE Next Gen champion, King, making it to the ring. Look at those stupid glasses.
Oh, God.
They're really stupid. And I hate his haircut. I hate everything about Calvin King. He is so stupid. So dorky.
That's why the fans love him, Todd. He has personality. And he just wants to have fun.
If he wants to have fun, he should come with me and the crew to the bowling alley. Okay, Kevin, this isn't where guys have fun. This is where they fight each other.
That, Todd. But there's no harm in having fun while doing it.
There's a whole lot of harm in it, Kevin. You can lose the match if you're more concerned with having fun. Yep. And the last competitor, Alpha Z, making his way to the ring. What a fall from grace this guy's had. He's a 3-time champion, 3-time ECE Tag Team champion. His tag partner, Jet, beat him up and then split. And as far as we know, completely left ECE. Himself Alpha Z instead of just Z. Either name is really dumb to me.
trying, Todd.
Trying isn't good enough. I like guys who succeed, like Bronson.
Again, King Bronson doesn't even like you.
All men in the ring and ready to go now. The Yosh rings the bell. This match is underway.
Already Jeremy Thomas running away.
And King Bronson right over after him. I'm right on our table here, getting a little too close for comfort early in the matchup. Inside the ring now. Total chaos here in G. And this match hasn't been long so far. Oh, what a move by Jeremy Thomas. Trey Baldwin displaying some wrestling skill.
Not sure why you're surprised by that anymore, Todd.
These front row fans getting closer to the action than they had expected. All 6 men. And now Dietrich with. Not even sure who they're hitting over there. It's Kelvin King. Oh my goodness. Side suplex by the Cruz King Bronson. It's an absolute brawl out there. I'm just glad they're away from my nice shiny tape.
Surprised if the stable gets broken tonight, Todd.
Kelvin King picking up a ladder now. Baldwin stopping him from doing anything with it. So much action. Keep track of everybody. Kelvin King on the ladder. You saw the back of his head. Ladder. You couldn't see it here on the camera, but from where we are, me and Kevin are sitting, that had to hurt. Oh, a super kick by Kelvin King. Putting down King Bronson. What a cluster of bodies we got out here. German suplex on the outside by King Bronson, who grabs the ladder now. He's headed back in the ring. Finally, we'll get some action inside. Jeremy Thomas grabs him, whips him into the corner. Trey Baldwin now back in the ring, going after Thomas. Kelvin King grabbing a ladder. She's gonna not set it up. Dietrich Cyrus stopping him from doing. And they were back outside the ring. Alpha Z now in the ring. Picking up a ladder. Setting it up is Alpha Z. Gonna finally accomplish something here in ECE. He's got to undo that knot. Here in ECE, we put a knot on the belt. It takes a little while to grab. Oh, and a power bomb by Kelvin King.
Never thought I'd hear you say a power bomb by Kelvin King.
Oh, did you see that move there? Trick. He dodged Kelvin's super kick and hit him with a chaos inside the ring now. Bronson and Alpha Z outside, recovering. Oh, look at this. Kelvin King, sunset flip, and he hits it. I hate Kelvin King's personality. I'll give him one thing. He's very athletic. We got 3 men outside. 3 men inside. 1 man inside. No man inside. All 6 men again out the ring. Bronson, Z and King. I'm sorry, Kelvin King. Got 2 guys with the word King in their name. It's a bit hard to back. All the men piling up over there by the ramp. 3 men outside, 3 men inside. 4 men inside, outside. Oh, King Bronson was going for that SOS. By Alpha Z. The action picking up here in the ring. Setting up the ladder. Then he's going up. King Bronson going up after him. Baldwin is trying to win it here. King Bronson stopping him though. And now a fight at the top of the ladder. And Kelvin King putting a stop to that. Oh my goodness, what a spill. And now Kelvin King setting up. Diced bread. It's successful. King. Ladder for Alpha Z. Alpha Z. Irish whips Kelvin. And out. Jeremy Thomas setting up the ladder, trying to retain his belt. And Trey Baldwin's back up and ready to fight somebody. Would be very pleased with King Bronson if he could bring them another belt tonight. Kelvin King and Thomas, top of the ladder now. King Bronson knocks them down.
I've fallen from a ladder before. It does not tickle.
Yeah, whatever. Kevin, just don't say anything for the rest of the show. Spare these people the agony of hearing your voice. Oh my goodness, Alpha Z taking a big spill there. Oh my goodness. Kelvin King just ending Trey Baldwin with that ladder shot. 5 of the 6 men up now. King Bronson going to knock over that ladder again. Oh, and Trey Baldwin helps him that time. You can only take so many top of the ladder before you can't continue anymore. Alpha Z setting up that ladder. Dietrich Cyrus and Alpha Z at the top of the ladder. Jeremy Thomas. Kelvin King gonna try to knock it over. They succeed. Dietrich still holding on to it, still trying to unhook it. Chair by Kelvin King. For a belt held by Jeremy Thomas. Kelvin King is doing most of the defense for it. And Kelvin King, top of the ladder. You see King Bronson in the bottom left corner. SOS by King Bronson on Alpha Z. And that just about the equation. King Bronson now. Look at Dietrich. Knocking over the ladder. And oh my goodness. Bronson just about on Alpha Z. Who's surprisingly 3 man in. Half of the guys in the match are outside, half are inside. That changes now with Dietrich thrown out by Jeremy Thomas looking to retain the belt. Alpha Z. And look at this. Back and forth they go at the top of the ladder. And look, Alpha Z. Yeah, Thomas, you really want to avoid that. Jeremy Thomas just about saves his own life right there. You hear the crowd saying, "This is awesome." I must agree with them. This is awesome.
This is Wrestlution. This is every year. Jeremy Thomas at the top of the ladder.
I'm the play-by-play. Shut up, Kevin. Both men knocked down again. Dietrich Cyrus, the only man in this match yet to achieve ECE gold. Looking to win his first ever ECE championship, or championship in ECE, I should say, in this match. Could he do it here? Gonna fight with Bronson at the top of the ladder. Bronson knows a thing or two about ladder matches. He's been in more than any other person in ECE history. As he chops Dietrich to all hell. Dodges it though. Bronson takes a spill, and Alpha Z's knocked over. Baldwin. Oh my goodness, Dietrich will not go. And he's trying to get this belt now, but he's knocked over. He was fighting off just about everybody right there. And Alpha Z pulling some exorcism shit.
Gotta hand it to him. That was pretty smart. He got the ladder away from the ring.
He did stop the momentum of the match, Kevin. As King Bronson sends him into the stairs. Double team move there by Kelvin King and now a lot of guys again. Guys all looking for something under the ring. Alpha Z putting a stop to that. I'd be scared of him after what he just did up that ramp. King Bronson getting another ladder, though. This is a ladder match, and you need ladders for a ladder match. Dietrich Cyrus taking... Oh, my goodness. Take a ladder from somebody, you better hit him with it to keep them from trying to get it back. To the ring, he's not in right now. He's still trying to inflict some pain. What is Dietrich doing?
I don't know, Todd. There's no one in the ring. He can't jump on anybody.
And he just elbows the mat there. And what the hell is Kelvin King up to? This is one freaky-deaky match. Dietrich Cyrus thrown out by King Bronson. Kelvin King thrown out by Alpha Z. Alpha Z thrown out by Alpha Z. And King Bronson now trying to grab the belt. Jeremy Thomas running interference. Trey Baldwin and Alpha Z working on that ladder. Those two men take yet another spill. And a dog is barking. Trey Baldwin setting up that. And here we go. Trey Baldwin. Could he have it here? He's still hanging on. Oh my gosh, he takes a massive spill and falls on the ladder. Rolls out of the ring. Troy Baldwin has to be in an immense amount of...
Probably hurt more than kidney stone.
Saw Kelvin King working on King Bronson's arm there. If you can't climb the ladder, I suppose you can't win the ladder match. Now Jeremy Thomas up at the top, trying to get that belt, his belt. Kelvin King stopping him, and now Kelvin King is all alone up there. Oh, but he's not going for the belt. And he misses the elbow. Kelvin King, once again, ladder all to himself. Now he will try to get the belt. And he falls just like everyone before him. Alpha Z grabbing a ladder. Took him a while to decide where to put it, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. Not sure what he was doing there.
Alpha Z, Trey Ball, mano a mano at the top of the ladder. No one to stop them here. Jeremy Thomas, Dietrich Cyrus back in the ring. King Bronson. And look at this. Alpha Z gonna hit it this time. Death Valley driver off the top of the ladder. Trey Baldwin could be injured. Somehow he's getting back up though. And Alpha Z just kind of rolls onto the ladder there. He missed Trey by a mile. Oh, look at Kelvin King. What? Busted open. Which reminds me, I forgot to mention earlier, Trey Baldwin has been bleeding for some time in this match. King Bronson now stopping Trey. Dietrich Cyrus trying to push the ladder over. And he does. Dietrich Cyrus once again going. Instiguri by Jeremy Thomas. Oh my goodness. Arm drag off the top rope. Dietrich will roll out. Jeremy Thomas throwing Kelvin King out of the ring. Trying to get the ring all to himself, but Alpha Z running interference. Now he's got the ladder. Could it be Alpha Z's time? Oh, into the ladder goes Alpha Z. His face just bouncing off of it. Thrown out by Jeremy Thomas. Jeremy Thomas taking this title defense very seriously. Dietrich Cyrus and Trey Baldwin in the ring now. Dietrich's doing some kind of dance. Now Trey Baldwin picks it up though. King Bronson takes it from him. A game of musical ladders going on here at Wrestlution. King Bronson on top of the ladder now. He's going for it. He's trying to grab that ECE Next Gen title. And he's still holding on to it. Electric chair on the ladder by Dietrich Cyrus. That was brutal.
That's what you get when you're watching the ECE show, Todd. Brutality. Nobody has any mercy in this company, and that's why I love it.
Oh, look at this. Alpha Z. Cutting open Jeremy Thomas. Dietrich Cyrus. Ladder all to himself. No one to stop him. Will he finally have a belt in ECE? Will he unhook it? Alpha Z and Trey Baldwin and King Bronson have other plans. Not King Bronson, Kelvin King. I'm sorry.
Kevin's right, Todd.
Shut up, Kevin. I said shut up, Kevin.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I accept your apology for now. Baldwin, ladder all to himself. First in ECE. King Bronson gonna stop him. King Bronson, this would not be his first title as a three-time world champion in ECE. Time tag team champion. Two-time ECE Warrior champion. He has accomplished so much already. And he's going to the top, but he's knocked off. And he kind of lands on the air and then falls again to the mat. That had to hurt twice. Dietrich now picking up the ladder. Oh, what's he gonna do here? Running up the ladder, off the ropes, and he misses the crossbody. Jeremy Thomas moved out of the way. Now we got a second ladder in the ring. Top of the ladders, Kevin. King Bronson rolls out. The 5 other men inside the ring. What a match it's been. Jeremy Thomas setting up for something. Oh my. It's a kick to the back of the head of Dietrich Cyrus, who will now try to get up. Jeremy Thomas sucking in the crowd. Kelvin King, though, going for the belt, doing the smart thing. Jeremy Thomas can't figure out how to step over Trey Baldwin's body. And now King Bronson running interference. Jeremy makes it to the ladder. Got to incapacitate 5 other guys to win this. Oh, and oh my goodness, what a vicious spill there. Dietrich Cyrus taking all kinds of kicks to the head from Jeremy Thomas in this match. Sunset flip outside the ring. Gets back in the ring now. King up with the line. Interference though. Kelvin King back in the ring. That rhymed.
Really, Todd?
Really what? I rhymed. It was impressive. You disagree?
I'm sorry. It was very.
I know it was. Thank you, Kevin. Alpha Z setting up the ladder now. Will he win the belt? Not if Kelvin King has something to say about it. Punch to the gut. And they're knocked over yet again. At some point, someone's going to finally get that belt down. Who will it be, though? Oh, a big kick there. Dietrich Cyrus. Maybe it'll be him. It's considered by some to be the dark horse of this match. Oh my, nice double team there by Kelvin King and King Bronson. Even though he's a member of the crew, King Bronson showing some ability to work together here with his opponents. That is a very well-balanced ladder. King Bronson now, top rope. What's he doing here? Oh my gosh, what a corkscrew through the air. By King Bronson. Alpha Z grabbing a ladder now. King Bronson going to take a breather outside. That ladder not gonna go down. I think it doesn't hinder our course.
Nothing hinders an ECE.
Shut up, Kevin. Dietrich Cyrus now. King. You seem to be having effect at all. Power bomb, and the ladder disappears somehow. Oh, and nice counter by Trey Baldwin. Only at Resolution will ladders do stuff like that. We've seen some weird stuff in this match. Do we even have any other ladders left? I think these guys may have actually broken every ladder in the arena. Oh no, Trey's got one. Thank the Lord. Kelvin's whipped into the stairs there. Oh, and look at Trey. Trey Baldwin on punches. Those Bronx Bombers, as he calls them. A little shuffle. And Dietrich Cyrus landing hard on the ladder. Trey Baldwin gets the ladder. Will we see an end to this match? Maybe we will here. Trey Baldwin going up, trying to grab that belt. King Bronson stopping him, though. And now Jeremy Thomas playing defense again. But he's not strong enough. And King Bronson set flying to the ground. Trey Baldwin not off the... Oh, and now he is off the ladder. I spoke too soon. The ladder balancing in the middle of the ring has turned to black. For some reason. Kelvin King going to the top now, looking to become a two-time ECE Next Gen champion. Alpha Z stopping him, looking for his first ECE Next Gen championship. Not going to get it if Kelvin King has a say. And he is down. Kelvin King, ladder all to himself. Dietrich Cyrus trying to run in. He almost had it there, it looked like. Oh, powerbomb by King Bronson on Trey Baldwin. Last couple times that belt's been yanked, it's looked like it's gotten a lot more loose since the beginning of this matchup. Side suplex by Dietrich Cyrus. These guys seem to have a second wind all of a sudden. Everyone running on all cylinders now. Big kick there by Kelvin King. King Bronson setting up the ladder. Dietrich Cyrus and King Bronson, top of the ladder now. King Bronson's just watching him. Almost like he climbed up there just to fall off again. The electric chair drive by Alpha Z. Alpha Z sent out of the ring.
These guys are so evenly matched that this match is lasting longer than any other ladder match we've ever had here in ECE.
Nice suplex there by Alpha Z. Kelvin King going to the top rope. King Bronson stopping him though. Nice fireman's carry by Bronson. He's throwing that ladder around for some reason.
Maybe his arms hurt too much.
I don't think that's it, Kevin. Jeremy Thomas thrown outside the ring. He is bleeding profusely. We might need doctors out here. There's a lot of blood being thrown around in this match. Dietrich Cyrus now. Again thwarted in his attempts to pull that belt down. Power bomb by the 6-time World Series champion. Trey Baldwin now. Everyone turns their attention to the ladder. Almost had it, I gotta think. Power bomb by Kelvin King. Again. Kelvin King doing an excellent job, guys, from getting that belt. King Bronson at the top of the ladder, knocked over by Dietrich Cyrus. Alpha Z thrown out. Trey Baldwin thrown out. Jeremy Thomas turns around. Now on Dietrich Cyrus. Dietrich Cyrus trying to pull that belt down. And with Kelvin King's help, they succeed. King Bronson powerbomb Cyrus. A victim of that ladder being knocked over. It's so hard to get that belt when guys are up, even just two of them.
It's hard enough dealing with one opponent in a ladder match, but 5, it gets pretty insane.
And again, Death Valley driver coming from Alpha Z off the top of the ladder. That's, I think, the second or third time he's done that so far. It really hasn't taken anyone out. Dietrich Cyrus now. Not gonna happen. Kelvin King again playing defense. Jeremy Thomas doesn't even need to be here. He can just have Kelvin King defend his belt. Alpha Z going up to the top. And Kelvin King taking somebody down again. Trey Baldwin thrown out. Kelvin King bleeding. The only guy who's not bleeding is King Bronson.
Maybe he's got the toughest skin.
Patrick Cyrus ring and ladder to himself. King Bronson realizing getting back in. Letting him win. And he falls on the ladder. And Alpha Z. Finally. Alpha Z wins the ECE Next Gen Championship.
What a long match that was.
Yeah, well, all 6 of these men were very desperate to win it. And they went to extreme lengths. They even used some black magic. You saw Alpha Z glide up the ramp with a ladder attached to him. You saw that black ladder suddenly appear. We also saw a ladder disappear through the mat. But hey, the match is over. What a contest. Alpha Z finally achieving something without any help from someone.
Well deserved, if you ask me.
Take your pictures, ladies and gentlemen. Because Alpha Z is now the face of the next generation of ECE competitors.
This is going to be a treat.
Next up, we've got Sydney Crow challenging Akira for her ECE Bombshell Championship. Both of these women always delivering. Very high-octane, fast-paced, entertaining matches. Especially against each other.
Yeah,
No one cares, Kevin. We hope you're enjoying ECE Wrestlution. It's our biggest show of the year. It's our grandest stage. We've got the best of the best competitors here in ECE, as well as EWA competing tonight. We've got the EWA Championship on the line. But right now, we got the ECE Bombshell Championship about to be contested. Stacy Spaces with her broken mic. Still unaware of it. How sad. Okay, now...
For anyone wondering, Stacy is our ring announcer and interviewer here in ECE.
Yeah, but she doesn't really matter because her mic's broken.
Just like your conscience.
What was that?
Nothing.
Here comes Sydney Crow, the very eerie, mysterious Sydney Crow. former ECE Bombshell champion. She lost her belt, I think, 2 or 3 months ago. I believe it was 2 months. To the current champion, Akira. Akira has been a very dominant, very successful Bombshell champion. And she's going to crawl to the ring, isn't she?
Does Todd.
There to her left, or her right, our left, is the drum set used during the pre-show. We had Linkin Park performing during our pre-show. But you see, here in ECE, we don't like to break the action with a musical in the middle. We kind of do all that stuff before any matches start, so our wrestling fans can actually see some wrestling. Speaking of that, this event is brought to you by Mountain Dew.
Really, Todd?
Yeah, it is. As well as Ribera Steakhouse, Aqua, and Revolt. And ECE 2K17.
Sydney Crow does have one of the more interesting on the roster.
She used to creep you out, remember?
Well, that's the point, Todd. It's intimidation. She does all this to get in.
I think she's getting ready to come out herself.
Okay, Todd, you're right. I'm wrong. Fine.
That's what I thought. That seems to be behind Sydney Crow. She has not wrestled since losing the title. So we'll see if she can make a triumphant comeback here tonight in MSG. She looks ready to do so. We'll see if she is here in a few moments.
Now here comes the ECE Bombshell Champion.
Winning her ECE Bombshell Championship she earned a few months ago, defeating Sydney Crow. She's successfully defended it now 4 times since then. Since becoming champion, she is undefeated.
She's actually undefeated. She has not lost a single match in ECE. She's at 8-0.
There it is, the beautiful ECE Bombshell Championship. We don't call them divas. We call them bombshells. The Yosh presenting the Bombshell Championship to the crowd. Akira. The Yosh signals for the bell. This match is underway. 1 fall to a finish. Pin or submission. Disqualification and countout are in effect, I believe. As Akira opens up the match with a side suplex, elbow drop, a kick there by the champion. Akira whipping Sydney to the ropes. Big clothesline. Knocking Sydney down, and now another elbow drop. ready for Sydney tonight. Holy moly. Doing some push-ups. The former champion.
A little disrespectful, surprising from Akira. But then again, she's not so much disrespectful as she is playful.
Yeah, behind the curtain, these two are great friends, actually. As Sydney is back with a big kick. Standing moonsault by Sydney Crow. Whose brother is not in a match tonight.
No, this is the first Wrestlution Tyler has not performed at in 4 years.
Nice counter there by Sydney Crow. DDT. All right, back and forth match so far. Another standing moonsault. To Mosh. All the matches tonight.
Except the ones that don't need a ref.
Shut up, Kevin.
You almost said Todd.
I'm just used to hearing "shut up, Todd." So yeah.
Everyone tells you to shut up.
Anymore. And what an elbow off the top rope there by Akira. Bunch of this crowd on their feet now. Plain spin by the champion.
I don't remember a bad Akira match.
That's just because you think she's pretty.
Isn't she?
No.
Well, of course you don't. But I'm married. It's not like that. I used to be a wrestler, remember? I can admire athleticism.
Cover here. Kick out at 1. Bit of a slow count there by the Yosh. Elbow to the leg by Akira. Stomping on Sydney. This has been mostly a matchup, but we're going to come back here, working on the arm of Akira. Whips her into the corner. Kick to the leg. Kick to the... Another leg. And Akira is seated. Power by Sydney Crow. The action picking up here in Madison Square Garden. Sydney Crow dragging Akira to the middle of the ring. Here is a cover by the former champion to win the match. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by the ECE Bombshell champion Akira. Elbows to the head. Sydney Crow really wants her title back.
It's not her title until she wins it, Todd.
Shut up, Kevin. Big move off the top there by Sydney Crow. Akira in a bad way here. Oh, but she avoids that. And Sydney with a reversal. Neck breaker by Crow. Here's a cover by Sydney to win the title. 1. Kick out at 1 by...
You mean by Akira?
Whatever, Kevin. Who asked you?
Well, I can't just let you make mistakes like that.
Akira going for her stalling suplex. Look at the strength of the champion. Nice move by the ECE Bombshell champion, Akira. Dragging Sydney away from the ropes. No rope break for her. Here is a cover by Akira to retain the belt. Count. Sydney kicks out at 2. Sydney now fighting out of this. Punch to the takedown by Sydney Crow. If you're just joining us, ladies and gentlemen, this is ECE's grandest stage, WRESTLUTION. We're here live in Madison Square Garden in New York City, bringing you the ECE. Whisper in the Wind by Sydney. That was out of nowhere. Here's the cover. Once again, 1, 2, and Sydney Crow can't do it that time. Oh, but it's just, she's setting up for that Crow breaker. Here it comes. And a Crow breaker by Sydney Crow. That's got to be it. 1, 2, 3. And Sydney Crow is now a 3-time ECE Bombshell champion. And Akira has her first loss. That's true, Kevin. What a back and forth match that was. Always a good showing by these two, whether or someone else. Congratulations to Sydney Crow on regaining the ECE Bombshell Championship. Next up, we've got the EWA Championship match between Drake the Devil Dallas, representing the Crew, going up against EWA Champion Sledge, who has been nearly unstoppable lately. Both of these men. Drake Dallas is currently undefeated at 6-0 down in our developmental show, EWA. Sledge is not undefeated, but he's still pretty hard to beat.
Drake Dallas looking to bring the Crew another championship after King Bronson failed to do so earlier in the ladder match.
Usually Drake the Devil Dallas dyes that part of his hair red, but he started dyeing it white for the Crew,
showing his dedication.
Sledge, of course, accompanied by his friend Zeus from CWA, one of our partner promotions.
Wearing his Get 'em Sledge shirt.
Drake Dallas has a whole lot to prove here in this matchup. This would be his first championship under the ECE umbrella. Not in ECE, of course, but you know, ECE owns EWA, so it's almost the same thing.
It's the most prestigious title he's ever competed for. And Sledge, many calling him a fluke champion. This would surely disprove those people here tonight if he could retain here. And there is Drake, the Devil Dallas. Not flanked by his face tonight. He told them he wanted to earn this by himself. As if he's not capable of doing so.
Well, he is. As I said earlier, me and the crew are all friends. Drake Dallas, specifically, me and him.
It's the same exact thing you said about King Bronson.
And me and Drake Dallas talk constantly, every day. He's gonna win this one.
I'm sure I said that, but not straight to you.
That's what happened, Kevin. I'm cool, so all the crew guys talk to me. Drake Dallas looks ready or what?
It does, Todd.
Drake Dallas ready to go here in Madison Square Garden. His first time in an ECE ring.
Here comes the King of Hammer Style.
EWA champion Sledge. And Drake Dallas is going to have a hard time locking in the go to hell, his finishing maneuver, on Sledge with his huge frame. Sledge flanked by his friend Zeus. Sledge, very no-nonsense competitor. When he's ready to go, he is ready to go. And let me tell you one thing, Kevin. Sledge is ready to go tonight here at WrestleTion. EWA Championship on the line here in this one. One fall to a finish by pin or submission. And here is Drake.
Stacy is presenting the competitors to the crowd.
Well, she must just be yelling to them because I can't hear her. Her mic's broken. There is the EWA champion Sledge. Now handing it to Yoshihiro Tamada the Yosh. Sledge very confident in his ability to retain that title tonight. He's got to avoid the go to hell. Drake Dallas. Hard to tap out to that maneuver. No one has broken out of it. Everyone has lost to it. Well, this match is underway. And Sledge gonna try to establish dominance early. He has quite the physical presence in that ring, Kevin.
But Drake Dallas has a speed advantage, probably. But you have to give size and weight and strength to Sledge, no question.
Well, this match spilling out of the ring already. The Yosh counting now. Countouts, again, are in effect, as are disqualifications. Sledge has got here. The Yosh now. Don't let this match end in count out. Sledge is just taking it to Drake Dallas. Dallas now throwing Sledge back in the ring. He knows he needs to be inside the ring to win this match. Northern Lights suplex by Drake the Devil Dallas. Nice enziguri by Dallas. Cutting the big man down, working on his head and legs. Nice move there by Dallas. And a kick to the chest. Those kicks will kill you. Oh, and a nice dodge there by Drake Dallas. Almost went for a super, but Sledge grabbed him. And Drake again avoiding the move. And he gets the super kick that time. Something, he does it. Could that apply to the EWA title? Very premature cover here. Sledge at 0. Now punches from Sledge. Oh, just rocking Dallas all the way to the corner. His face is all bruised up. Snake eyes by the champ. Down there by Drake Dallas. Here's a cover. Maybe that'll do it. 1, 2. Kick out by Sledge at 2. This match continues. And Drake Dallas soaking in this New York crowd now.
Needs to focus on the match.
I'll let him have his fun, Kevin. He's better than you. He's better than and he knows it. Let him embrace that.
We'll see how better he is when he gets...
You were saying, Kevin? Big drop kick off the top rope by Drake Dallas. Oh, and here he goes. Neckbreaker by Dallas. But Sledge right back on top of things. Elbows, neck. Making him pay for it. No, not just some straight rights. Hey, Dallas made him angry. You do not want to make this guy angry. Obviously. Drake Dallas. Elbows him in the... Drake Dallas now. Doesn't even matter. Sledge right back on top of him. Throws him over the ropes. A lot of strength being displayed by Sledge. Zeus not needing to get involved so far. Northern Lights suplex. And Sledge. Nice combo there by the EWA champion. What, Drake Dallas? What's he doing here? Throws Sledge out, breaks the momentum. Zeus helping up Sledge, though.
Helping Sledge up.
Kevin. Backing up. He's letting them fight. He's not getting involved. Commendable move there by Zeus. As the match gets back in the ring now. And Drake Dallas again throwing Sledge outside the ring. Now what's he going to do here? Oh, wow. And off the apron by Drake Dallas. Into the stairs goes Sledge. Yoshi's count is at 3 now. Another Irish whip. Sledge just falls down. Count is at 5. Dallas needs to be careful here. Count is at 7. Count is at 8. 9. And the match ends by count out. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got no winner here. The match is a draw.
That's really disappointing to happen at Wrestlution.
Well, Sledge retains the championship, and Drake Dallas retains his undefeated record. But now we've got a doozy here. A tables match between Pitbull Perry and Mr. Balls. They are both retiring after this. This is their one last hurrah before they hit the road.
Both Pitbull Perry and Mr. Balls have had very long, tremendous careers, both known for their extreme antics, their hardcore style. They've been on and off as rivals and tag partners. And I am very honored to be able to call both of their final match.
I'm not. I don't care. Mr. Balls has never even been ECE champion. Pitbull Perry's only won it twice. I mean, neither of these guys have really done much to impress me, so I'm just hoping this match gets done and over with soon, so we can move on to that juicy main event. Tables are all set up here, and here comes Pitbull Perry. He's brought a baseball bat here tonight. His final walk down the ramp. Now Pitbull looks determined to win his final ECE match.
Hopefully we see at least one pop-up powerbomb by Pitbull Perry. Last match in ECE.
Maybe we'll see him put Mr. Balls through a table with the pop-up powerbomb. Here comes Mr. Balls. Two of the most extreme hardcore wrestling competitors in history set to go in a tables match to end both of their careers. What a way to go out. Let's hope the fans enjoy it. Let's hope we enjoy it. Most importantly, let's hope Pitbull Perry and Mr. Balls. There's the bell. And here we go. Final match for both of these men's careers. Pitbull Perry, Mr. Balls. When one man is put through a table by his opponent. Mr. Balls setting up the table already, looking to end this one quick. And Pitbull Perry says to hell with that. Fight. Crowd holding their breath during this one. Oh, and Pitbull Perry's head bounced off the wood. And again. Oof. Balls' attack broken by Pitbull Perry. They're in the corner now. And right into the table. What an Irish whip by Perry. DDT. Uh-oh. Mr. Ball setting up here. Oh, but he misses. Pitbull Perry's got the table now. Mr. Balls kicks him. Whoops, Perry into the corner. Oh, and a nice rope hung neck breaker there by Mr. Balls. Some surprising technical wrestling by Balls. Reverse DDT. Now grabbing the table. And he will set it up again. Table set for two. Question is, who's going through it? And Pitbull puts himself through the table. With what looks like a intended springboard leg drop. Again, it has to be via an offensive maneuver by the opponent. So the match is still on. And Pitbull Perry smacking Mr. Balls with the table. Twice as nice. Perry sets the table up in the corner now. Suplex. Mr. Balls blocks it. Gets one of his own. Stop to the head of Perry. The face paint, Mr. Balls. Whips him. We see the end of the match right here. Could very well. And a chop. Sends Pitbull Perry down to the mat. And Mr. Balls grabs the table. He wants to end this another way. And that time, Pitbull Perry was going for a move, but Mr. Balls set the table up just right, and Perry went through it. No pop-up powerbomb. And no ball drop. Well, congratulations to both men on their long, prestigious careers, and congratulations to Mr. Balls on his win here tonight. He goes out on his own terms. What is he doing? Next up, we got the ECE Tag Team Championship match. Tyson Bryce, the current ECE Tag Team Champions, has been very unstoppable as of late. At our last pay-per-view, ECE Battle. No, it was Warzone. My bad, it was Warzone. Bryce, all the way to the right, made Cesar Morales tap out. They were facing the Crew, but, well, the Crew's grown bigger since, and now representing the Crew are the Wolfpack, Albert and Daniel Wolf. What a tag match this ought to be. Another potential belt here for the Crew.
Well, all times before, when a Crew guy was going for a belt tonight, they've lost. So we'll see if the Wolfpack can actually pull this one out.
I don't say that about my friends, Kevin. Me and the Wolf Brothers specifically, we're best buds. We're quite the trio.
Okay, Todd, you said the same thing about King Bronson. You said the same thing about Drake Dallas. What's going on here?
I did no such thing. I wouldn't betray the Wolf Brothers like that. Well, we at the commentary table are going to take a quick pause. We'll be right back.